Ready? We're gonna sing. Ready?
Jesus loves me.
This
I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones
to
him
be
long.
They
are weak, but he is strong.
Yes.
Jesus loves me. Yes. Jesus loves me. Yes. Jesus loves me. For the
Bible
tells me
so.
Welcome, Janelle Nation. I'm Dr. Perlman. I'm very sorry that I can't join you tonight, but I definitely appreciate the support you are all showing to Janelle and James, the Thorne family, the Lindman family, the Bell Creek Community Church, and the Brain Injury Association of Michigan. And a special thanks to Cody Fry for agreeing to perform here tonight. A brain injury can occur anytime, anywhere, and to anyone. A brain injury is really an alteration in brain behavior relationships, meaning that it can impact the person physically, cognitively, emotionally, and behaviorally. Physically, of course, by having paralysis not just of our arms or our legs, but our ability to swallow, our ability to talk, our ability to move our eyes. Cognitively, in terms of our ability to think, to pay attention, to concentrate, to make decisions. Emotionally, in terms of how we react to things, people can become anxious or depressed, and behaviorally, people can become irritable and have significant personality changes. This can occur any time in a person's life, and it can be brief or it could be chronic and quite catastrophic. Therefore, it's important to be able to provide services for people who sustain brain injuries at any part of that continuum in order to maximize their potential and maximize their outcome. The key thing about any severe brain injury is that it's going to impact not only the person, but their family, their friends, their colleagues. It's much different than if we break an arm, or we get treated for an infection, or we have a surgery. We know how long typically things are going to take for the person to heal up and be back to themselves. When a person has a severe brain injury, we don't know that specifically, so we have to be prepared for the long journey and the support that person and their family are going to require. Thank you so much for your support of the Brain Injury Association of Michigan, also known as BIAMI. This is a small group in Brighton, Michigan that has a huge mission, essentially providing support and resources for patients and their families who've sustained brain injuries. The Brain Injury Association is focused on advocacy, on education, on prevention, and on support. In fact, there are more than 20 brain injury support groups around the state. Many people, after sustaining an injury, have no idea where to go for care or for support or how to deal with school systems, employers, etc. And the Brain Injury Association is an amazing resource for that. In fact, our president and CEO, Tom Constant, got involved with us after calling the Brain Injury Association himself 7 years ago when his son was in a watercraft accident. For people that are injured in a motor vehicle accident, in a car accident, Michigan's auto no-fault insurance may be the most important factor in assuring an improved and excellent outcome. This is something that's paid for by drivers, so it's in the private sector, not the public sector. It's not our tax dollars that are paying for this. This enables people that not only can get acute care in the hospital and on the rehabilitation unit where we are right now, but also after discharge from the hospital to support a series of post-acute residential facilities, ongoing intensive therapies that would not be covered otherwise by their health insurance, case management, transportation, home modifications, vehicle modifications, etc. There's no question that auto no-fault insurance is expensive, and that's something that we're all working on constantly. It's important to make sure that we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. In other words, we need to maintain auto no-fault insurance because otherwise people will go bankrupt trying to pay for this care. they won't have adequate resources in order to continue their therapy to improve. There's discussion about being like other states that are known as tort states, meaning that people have to sue to get their benefits. That can take 1.5 or 2 years for that to occur, meaning that they may not get any therapy or adequate treatment after they leave the hospital until that occurs. And then in those states, they may not have adequate resources, resulting in any settlement, causing them to have to go to another state in order to get the services that they need, separating them from their families. It's tremendous to see the support that's going on here tonight. I can tell you that Janelle and her family are totally thrilled. In the lead up to this, they couldn't stop talking about it. So we're totally appreciative to everybody who was able to come here today. And please continue your great support for Janelle and her family. Thanks so much. Have a lot of fun.